all of us,
Hello.
Cool.
and Daisy Johnson, and Yatinda's mother, and I think, was it 3 or 4 other agents?
Cool. So we begin with Bruce being struck across the face with a rifle butt.
Oh dear. Ah! Ah!
There's a loud
Ah!
crack.
Oh, blood. Fun fact for Loki, who's been with Bruce for the last 2 years, Bruce has never bled.
All right.
Blood everywhere.
The 4 of you stand down. Get on the other side of the room.
What's happening to the Mind Stone right now?
It is shooting light up, carving a hole through the ceiling of the room.
Thank goodness we're on the top floor.
Look what you did, Johnson.
I'm like,
Get it
Now I'm going to get my spear.
along the wall. Melissa, are you going to directly engage a threat?
Yeah,
Cool.
I am. Let me get out my updated character sheet that I did.
Yeah.
Okay. What do I roll?
Well, first of all, let's do figure out how many team we're entering a fight. Loki is the leader of the team.
Yep.
What?
yeah.
Does the leader have influence over every member of the team, Stacey?
As of last game, yes.
I don't think so.
Loki has
Yeah.
it over all of us, I think.
Plus 2, only to you. I apologize. Plus 2, 1 to Itunde. I apologize.
Okay, so no.
Hang on. I have an ability though.
Oh, okay.
I have ability called Captain. When you enter battle as a team, add an extra team to the pool and carry one forward. But only if you guys think I'm the leader.
That's obviously not true.
Yeah.
Well,
Loki.
Tunde could be the leader.
It's my birthday.
for
I
her
can't even be the
birthday.
leader
She
on
could
my
be the leader for her
birthday.
birthday.
Does everybody? What is your purpose in this fight, Rob?
That's a very good question.
You know what? Let's use the Zoom here. I would like all of you to send me a private message letting me know what your purpose is.
But I don't know.
That's okay.
Second.
That's okay. But if you don't,
Wait. Can you just describe a bit more what the situation
Sure.
is?
So
like, are we actually fighting something? Or
they
is
are
it
trying to get you to. They're trying to reclaim the Mind Stone because they were supposed to have it delivered to them several days ago, and then you guys disappeared.
I did deliver it to them.
And
Not my fault they lost
don't
it.
want them to have it.
Jeez.
Oh my
So
God,
they
it
want us
hurts.
to give it to them.
They want the Mind.
Do we not trust them?
Mind Stone.
Do
Sorry.
we not trust them?
They are not. They do not have the benefit of having the full picture of what is going on. So Loki decided to keep the Mind Stone for themselves. Because they are not able to perceive that the universe is collapsing.
Okay. All right. I'll message my thoughts then.
So I'm trying to. I've got powers on 3 different sheets. There we go. Okay. The other sheet, right? Yeah. I have powers on 3 different sheets, so I'm just trying to gather up my powers because I know I have 2 things I think I might want to do depending on what everybody else is doing.
Are you texting, Melissa?
Yep.
Oh, no, sorry. Okay, sorry, Melissa. What is your objective is what I should have said.
My objective.
Like if this was PTA, what do you want out of the conflict?
I have 2. Is that good?
Yep, that's great. So everybody has the same purpose in the fight. You guys get an extra team. I'm going to give you, since Melissa has a move but is not the team leader, I'm going to say that she adds 1 to the group.
Okay.
Because when are you going to get a chance to use this move again? So call that 4. Does any team member distrust the leader of the team?
Nope.
No.
Would you say that?
Well, no, I'm good.
I mean, can one ever truly trust themselves?
It's not a matter of trusting. Like, that's the question. Isn't you? Are we letting Yutunde be the team leader, or is it still
I
Loki?
think Colin's just getting us the point because of the birthday and because we're almost
Yeah,
last
it's a
game.
birthday point.
And
Okay.
it's almost last game.
Okay.
And, but your team is ill prepared for battle.
We have a pillow fort. We have a pillow
Oh,
fort.
We made a fort.
You lose a team potentially for being ill prepared and off balance. However, the team's leader can mark a condition to avoid losing a team from the pool. That's what we would call being a good leader.
Stupid guilt trips.
Is it working?
Well, I already have afraid and guilty clicked off.
Yep. I have that. And
I guess I can go with angry as well.
It's up to you.
They're pissing me off.
Okay.
Alright, fine.
Sorry, are these all the conditions you guys have?
Yeah, I have afraid, guilty, and hopeless.
Holy crap, guys. I have nothing. I never have conditions that stick around. Deal with your stuff. I'm 10.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure I'm not the team leader?
Downy now. I'm
Seems like you-
hopeless.
Okay. Honestly, Melissa, Yutunde probably should be the team leader.
Anybody who wants to be the leader is fine. Bruce does not consider himself a
It's
leader.
not like you guys would
It's
have to
fine.
sit down and do a team.
It's
Do a
fine.
meeting.
It's fine.
Um,
Loki's got an ego.
so just to remind you, because we haven't done this in a while, anyone working together with the team can spend a team 1-for-1 to help a teammate and give them +1 to their roll. But a team member can also spend team to act selfishly. When you act selfishly, say how your actions ignore or insult your teammates. Remove a team from the pool and shift one label up and another down. You might do that because you want to say raise your freak so that you can hurt people better. You can use this option after you've rolled to alter the label that you've rolled with.
Huh.
Whenever, okay, so there are 4 team in the pool.
As a
somebody
note,
keep track.
guys, I can also spend one of my burns. I have 3 burns to give a +1 to somebody's roll as if I had spent from the team pool. So if
So
somebody,
can I ask somebody to keep track of team, please?
I have a pencil. Can you tell me how many team we had again?
You have 4.
Oh shit! Come on, work. Team. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Somebody was about to act. I believe Yutunde was grabbing her spear.
Yeah, I want to use a power.
Yeah?
I want to use Suck It Domiton or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And that lets me stand strong while under fire, and you roll a savior instead to directly engage a threat.
Cool.
I rolled really shittily though, so I only have a 6.
Well, you make that into a success if somebody were to spend team.
Good team.
So what? So let's. What are you actually doing, Melissa? Because in order to figure
what
out
I
what
messaged
does
you.
No. Oh, we can talk about our actions.
Oh, okay. I will pull up what I messaged. I am going to aggressively stand in front, defender style, with my spear out. My goal is to protect you guys, and the stone is a secondary product. But I want to keep the Johnson team back.
Mm-hmm. So you're going to directly engage a threat, and Loki, what are you doing to help?
Help.
You said you were going to spend team.
Oh, that's what it means, eh? That makes sense.
It represents like when Colossus throws Wolverine at somebody.
The speedball special.
Yeah.
Special.
That's an example of spending team.
I'm not gonna throw Yutunde at anybody. Gosh, what could I do? I guess I could teleport back to where the bucket is quickly
Mm-hmm.
as she moves forward. So I'm getting out of her way. I guess that could be.
Oh,
That's not
like
very creative.
your like Yatunde is kinging you?
Yeah, castling. Yeah,
Yeah, castling, sorry.
yeah. I'm not. It's not very creative as far as using team pool goes, but that's what I'll do.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so Melissa, that has been turned into a 7. Stacy, if you could note that we only have 3 team left.
Yep, I marked off the team.
What are you gonna do, Johnson? Punch a kid?
So what happens on a 7 to 9, Melissa? You have to pick one.
Oh, I don't have that anymore.
What is
Directly.
it that she's doing?
She's directly engaged. I got it.
Okay, I'm directly engaging a threat.
Oh, okay. You
Pick one.
are going to trade blows. You can, on a 7 to 9, you can resist or avoid trading their blows, or take something from them, or create an opportunity for your allies, which would give them +1 forward.
Opportunity.
What kind
I'll
of
take the hit.
opportunity are you going to make?
I'm going to be in an advantageous position. Like I'm gonna stand myself in such a way that the others have a clear shot of what they're going for.
Okay, so you're like blocking off access to the Mind Stone?
Yeah, like I've got my spear out long-wise, and the room's small enough that I'm actively making it harder for them.
So Agent Johnson is coming at you, and you have never fought somebody who moves this quickly before, and you are having trouble keeping up with her blows. But the thing that finally gets through is she tries to punch you, and you do block with your spear, but then she does something, and the air around you ripples, and you are you manage to stand your ground, but you can feel the bones in your arms that are holding your spear buckling. They're not broken, but you can feel a definite strain.
Maybe she's quaking me.
Yeah, she's quaking you.
Cool.
And the muscles in your hand are you wouldn't mind putting a bandage on them later and immobilizing them, maybe taking a proxim.
Cool.
Cool.
I can't take those. I'm too little.
Okay, but you are quaked.
You've been quaked?
You've been quaked. This is funny, actually, because Melissa was saying on Saturday, we were watching S.H.I.E.L.D. I guess this was Monday. We were watching S.H.I.E.L.D. and Melissa was like, I love how all the badasses in the show are women, which is definitely true. Everybody that they send in to fight people is a woman.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, great job. I'm going to go clockwise around my screen. So, Stacy.
Where is the Mind Stone exactly?
So, Yatunde has positioned herself between the agents and the Mind Stone so that you could get to it.
Okay.
Oh, Melissa, take a condition, please. I forgot to say that. Because you were quaked.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah. But you got Agent Johnson back as well. I should have said, what did you do to Agent Johnson? Melissa, you're on mute. I couldn't hear that.
Sorry, what did I say?
So you got Agent Johnson back as badly as she got you.
Yeah.
What did you do? How did you hit her?
I hit her with my spear in the neck.
With the point?
No, with the other end.
Okay, so she's
But I smacked her broken neck hit.
So she's stumbles back and she's choking, trying to get her breath.
Sure.
Cool. It's an expert, the sort of hit that only a superior person could inflict on somebody, where she is out of breath, but you did not do any permanent damage.
Yeah, exactly.
But like
You have literally
a little bit
practiced
more
this
pressure,
move.
you could have collapsed her windpipe.
No,
You
but
have-
all I want to do is make it that she's not effective in this fight. We're still on the same team.
Yeah, for sure. I'm just being descriptive.
You have literally practiced this move 10,000 times. Ugh. It's muscle memory. Perfect muscle memory.
Sorry about that, Stacey. You're up.
I am going to, and if I need to, I have a perfect burn for this. I am going to make a dive for the bucket to grab the Mind Stone.
Yeah.
And collect it to me despite blood all pouring down my face.
Cool.
I don't know if I need to roll anything or anything.
So you're just going to grab it. Okay. So when you try to pick up the stone, it tries to invade your mind.
In what way?
Would you like to describe to us Bruce's worst memory? Just like in less than 10 seconds. Just like flashes, something we've seen on screen already, ideally.
Having to stand there and make a decision on whether to leave a invisible world and like 1 million siblings or go back and take these two to safety.
Mhm.
That one.
Okay, so you feel like you are back in that moment. I'd like you to roll to take a powerful blow.
Roll to take a powerful blow. Yes. And then if I take it, I have a condition. I have a move that triggers. I'm excited. Sorry, I gotta pull up I forgot to grab dice. I'm gonna grab my dice roller. And when I do a powerful blow, it's roll plus condition. So each condition is a +1.
Yes.
Okay, so 2d6 plus 3. Because I have 3 conditions. And then I roll. I get an 8. On a 9, choose
Cool.
one. You lash out verbally, provoke a teammate to give your ground, struggle past the pain. Oh, my move is called I'm Not My Body. So when I take a powerful blow, I actually roll as if I have 2 fewer conditions. So that's what my power is. So I actually got a 6.
Okay. Okay.
So on a 6, I stand strong. And then
no, on a 6, you miss.
on a miss, you stand strong.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right?
Sorry, I thought you were okay. I'm used to being the one to do hard moves. Go on.
Yeah. So on a miss, which is less a 6 or less, I stand strong. I mark potential as as normal, and I say how I weather the blow. So I'm reliving this scene of having to leave my my imaginary family that I love and care for, but in the end, I realize it's my friendship with Loki and my new friendship with Yutunde and my friendship with Emily that make me realize I need to go back, and even with Happy, that I need to go back to the real world because those are real friendships and not imaginary ones, and they mean more than an imaginary family. It's really close, but it is a little bit more. It's very close.
Okay.
So I wipe away a tear mixed with blood.
But and the tear is weirdly blue tinted as you have the Mind Stone in hand. And you feel its incredible power seeping into you. And also something familiar? A paternal presence?
Aww, it's my daddy.
So I'm going clockwise around the screen. So because you have tried to grab the stone, you have grabbed the stone, Stacy.
Yeah.
One of the agents turns to you. A couple of the agents turn to you, and are coming at you with fists.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, I'm actually they. One of them turns to you and fires like a net gun at you.
Okay.
Okay. And they're trying to like continue and take you down. They are like attacking, doing like it's. I won't get into it, but they're. You can either like try to hold on to the stone and maybe unleash your powers to try to keep yourself safe, or you can try to pass the stone to somebody else.
I have a move. I spend one of my burns, and I can move to anywhere in the scene, breaking through or slipping past any barrier or restraints.
Cool. What happens?
So basically the how it looks is they shoot me with the net. And they're like, yeah, and they're like tugging on it. And I just kind of look at them and I'm like, I don't really want to be here. And it's like I kind of phase and I'm next to Loki.
Cool. And then that like falls to the ground.
Yeah, and the net falls to the ground.
And speaking of Loki.
Oh, I
that stone
look around and
is so
assess.
beautiful, Rob. Loki, it's calling to you. It's calling to you.
You want me to take the stone, Colin? Is that what you're trying to imply?
It's just so beautiful. Aren't things so much easier back when you owned it? When it was in your possession? You still have the staff.
Yeah, but not in my hands.
But you could have it. Things could be just like they were.
I grab hold.
Without all this
I'm not
confusion.
I'm not that person anymore. I grab hold of Bruce's hand, and I reach for Yetunde and say, "Grab my hand." And then
Wait.
I will observe that Yetunde's mother is also in this room.
well, she's over there. I can't get to her in time.
Okay.
You only have two hands.
I only have two hands. For goodness sakes, Colin. I'm not three-handed.
Right. You're a Norse god, not an Indian god.
Okay. And I activate my teleport power.
Cool. Make a roll to unleash your powers.
Okay. Okay. It's freak, right? All right. I'm looking at the wrong sheet. Unleash powers. It's freak.
I will boost your teleport and spend a burn to give you +1 to your roll.
Okay. So let me make sure I don't have anything that takes away anything.
Mhm.
You
guys can also spend team on this.
I mean, I don't have hopeless anymore. Okay, that's good. So I have 6, 7, 8. Oh, sorry, 7. Pardon me. 8 with Stacy's help.
Mm-hmm.
And
do we want to spend a team?
You can each spend a team, Stacy and Melissa.
Oh.
So you have to describe what you do.
What do you need to succeed? A 9 or a 10?
10.
Describe what you're doing again.
I'm just teleporting us away from the situation. Away, so we can. I mean, the real drama.
So
I'm gonna use my spear to like push everyone away from us, so that Loki can like better just capture us.
Okay. Cool.
And that's your spending the team. I'm gonna also spend a team in that I'm going to basically, because I reached out to grab a hold of Loki. Sorry, this is me grabbing Loki. And then I'm also going to reach out to also touch Yetunde. not with the open mind stone, but at least just like a making a connection because we're a team. All of us are gonna
Okay.
go.
Mhm.
Cool.
If I need to,
Ten,
I'll
right?
pop the mind stone in my mouth so I have a free hand. I don't know if that works, but
You should definitely do that. Nothing bad could come from it.
That unleashes the most power.
just a second. Let me hold this for a second. Oh,
So that doesn't happen. You get a hit, Rob.
Yeah.
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 So you
Hot diggity.
Where are you taking you?
Oh gosh, I am that far ahead.
Okay, so you disappear from the room. In what's your teleport effect look like?
Oh, where does Loki teleport? I mean, I go.
It's like
Like
a
ripple?
big puff of smoke, like you're the Witch of the West, and
Yeah.
then when it clears, you're gone.
For sure.
Cool. And then like Yatunde's mom and the agents are sort of like armed and looking back and forth between each other. And we cut away to
I was teleport. I say, "We'll come back. We'll come back when we try to save the world. When we're finished saving the world." But I say it really quickly. But
cool.
yeah. All right. Cool.
Where do you go?
Oh. Okay. We go to Asgard, New Asgard.
Huh. Okay. Okay.
I approve.
I was not expecting that. Okay.
You have not seen that on screen yet.
To Norway.
What's that? To Norway.
Yeah.
We established last game. Looks about. They appeared in space naked and they were taken in by the Asgardians as they were fleeing, and then raised amongst them for a while before regaining the memory. So
sorry, you
return home.
You cut out there for a minute.
So we established very last game actually that Loki's backstory about how floating in space, taken in by the Asgardians, went to Earth, was raised there for a while before regaining their memory, and then
yeah,
that's
fabulous.
So we go to Asgard.
Beautiful.
Where in Asgard do we go? Like, are we like in like the town square? There's a fountain with Valkyrie, because obviously it'd be Valkyrie in the fountain.
Yeah. I'm cool with that.
As the mayor of Asgard.
Okay.
All right.
So you
we
appear
in Asgard
over a fountain in Asgard, and by the statue, and splash into the water. As you fall to the ground, the Mind Stone momentarily falls out of Bruce's hands from the impact and rolls towards you, Loki. It would be just so easy to pick it up. It's so easy.
You really want me to grab this thing?
I'm viewing the Mind Stone as like a like a physical version of the tentate, a physical version of like what you used to be.
It's my precious. I understand.
Yeah.
So I say, my precious.
Mm-hmm.
And I reach out to grab it.
Could I ask whichever one of Stacy or Melissa? Actually, I'm going to ask Melissa to roll to pierce the mask.
Okay. What do I get to add to that?
It rolls with mundane.
Oh, cool. I'm not very mundane. I got a 2. Swoosh.
Huh.
Guys, didn't you not hear? I said swoosh.
Oh, you okay?
Swoosh.
What are we?
Swoosh, there it is.
Oh,
Swoosh,
okay.
there it is.
Oh, I forgot that I had a move I could be using all of this time.
Yeah.
A move I took a while back. I don't care what you think. Whenever you're rejecting another's influence, you get a +2 to your roll. How did I remember to have that? Anywho's.
Okay. Melissa, you get a very clear idea of this narrative that is running through Loki's head.
Oh, sorry. I thought she got a 2.
She did.
Oh. Okay.
Well, that's not good.
Well, okay.
One of my hard moves is to like have the move happen, but have some other consequence happen.
Okay, so okay, so that's not good.
So you are aware, like you see the moment of temptation. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep an eye on that one.
All right, so I got it.
Yep. Oh, you grab it.
No one stopped me. I was saying I'm reaching for it,
Yep.
and
No.
nobody stopped me.
Yep.
Okay. And I hear the temptation.
You see the temptation before.
I'm gonna use my pointy end of my spear and do that like move where it's like almost cuts off your finger, like maybe here, like.
Ooh.
And I just look at you with like, I know. I'm all like Burr in Act 2, where I'm like, we know.
Oh, no, I was just gonna pick it. I was getting it wet. I didn't want it to get wet because it would create more mind stones.
It's a gremlin?
I do
And
not look
don't
away.
don't ever have an idea after midnight.
I do not look away, and I say, Bruce, pick up the Mind Stone.
Oh, okay. I bend over and pick it up.
No, you're right. No, I'm sorry. You're right. That's probably for the best. All right. Excellent. I'm glad we had this moment, everyone. To
Is it
a little bit cold in the fountain. Faster out of the fountain.
Loki.
Where are we?
Next time you to balance the scales, the next time you use team selfishly in a way that might impact Yutunde, you're going to take +2 forward.
Okay.
So that would be, you get the 1 for team, but also 2 more.
Gotcha. Yeah. We are in Asgard. New Asgard.
Ooh.
So this looks like a
haven't
fishing
been.
village.
Right.
Yeah. This is
Before I should get out of this fountain though, because it's Norway, and Norway's cold.
yeah. It's a weird place to bring us, but okay.
I just thought I wanted to go home, and this is where I came, apparently.
Spend a lot of time just sitting on the fountain. I'm not saying I like it, but you're right. My feet are wet. I'm gonna get out of the fountain.
Yeah, I got out of the fountain.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you have
I also do that.
do you have a place here? Is there a inn, a tavern? I don't know, what time period is New Asgard? Is it high tech like Wakanda? Or is it
It's
low tech
in Norway.
Like in America.
like
It's a fishing village in Norway's a modern country.
Yeah.
Bruce. I don't know.
I don't know what time period it is.
No, this is great. This is all in character. I'm like, Norway's a modern country, Bruce.
Well,
Scandinavian model is revered around the world. But
but the Asgardians tend to use sticks and swords. That's a little, Wakandans usually have, well, spears, but
I feel like that you look over and you're like, see me holding my giant spear, and you're like, why does everyone use spears? Why is that the high-tech thing?
First of all, my brother uses a hammer.
doesn't he use an axe?
Not anymore. He's a hammer. Doesn't matter. Look, the point is, Asgard is an advanced civilization because any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. It's a common trope throughout the universe.
Oh, okay.
So that's
Do
what's
they
happening
have?
here.
Can we buy dry shoes?
No, they don't believe in shoes.
They don't.
All right,
Super throw. Use your powers.
I
Okay.
squelch up to. I say, let's go. Let's go to. Who would we could talk to? Who would Loki have been raised by?
Thor?
No, Thor is off doing Universal stuff, saving universe stuff.
So I have nothing prepared for this.
I was gonna say Edith's mother, who is dead. No,
All right.
her mother's still
Sif.
alive.
Yeah,
Still
her
alive.
mother is Lady Sif, who you definitely get along with.
Not Lady Sif. So if we go up to Valkyrie's door.
Cool. Cool.
I scratch up. I make my scratching noises, my sneakers.
Can somebody, Melissa, do you have a Valkyrie impression in the can?
She's gonna be playing Yetunde.
Isn't she just British?
I saw that movie once when it was in theaters, but I don't know
She's
how
a former
to.
drunk.
She was on Shield.
Lady Sif
That's
was.
Sif.
Valkyrie wasn't, was she?
Oh, Valkyrie. Right.
From the third movie.
She's drunk.
She used to be drunk until she had to run the village.
Yeah.
She's a
She took an arrow
warrior.
to the knee.
She's
warrior.
probably a lot like a Wakandan warrior, except Asgardian.
Is that because she's black? Is that because she's black, Bruce?
No, like maybe
Right.
I don't
Because
know.
Wakandans rule. Everyone wants to be like us, even the gods.
All right, we knock at the Valkyrie's door.
A beat passes. Another beat passes.
Oh, for goodness sakes!
The door opens.
Oh,
I've got the Mind Stone in my hand. Oh,
Hello?
Valkyrie.
Do they know you're Loki?
Yes.
Okay. Is it a secret?
It was like when they brought Loki in, they didn't realize Loki was Loki. They just thought it was a floating Asgardian in space, a young child in space. And then Loki didn't have memories for a while. And then when Loki got the memories back, then they realized, okay, we know who this is now.
Right.
And Loki's trying to turn over. They know that Loki's trying to turn over a new leaf. And maybe they kept it a secret from the rest of the world just because they realized Loki had problems.
and I'm pretty sure out of all the Asgardians, Valkyrie would have the least amount of emotional attachment to a Loki, because I think she went off before Loki was adopted.
So she actually would probably have a good attachment because Loki is a hero in that third movie.
Yeah.
True. Had your
That's what
back.
I meant. Like, she wouldn't have a bad attachment.
I had your back, Val. All right.
Wow. Oh, Loki, you're back.
Yeah, I am temporarily. Pardon me, these are my
People-
friends.
Hi.
This is Bruce, and this
Hi.
is Yetunde.
London and robot?
Hey,
An android anywhere?
no, just Bruce.
A
It depends what you mean by android. You don't want to get into this argument. It can go on for a while. Look, let's just can we come inside?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
What do you
Squish, squish.
what are you doing here? People talked after you disappeared.
Yes. Well, I had to do some soul searching. I've turned over a new leaf, and it's been a hard road. There's been lots of pit stops along the way. Some choices were made. Not always good ones, but I've come a long way down the hard road of life, thanks to my friends and the power of love, or something. Anyways, we're here because we're trying to save reality.
And our shoes are wet.
Also, we're very cold. Do you happen to have?
Is that what I think? The robot holding what I think it's holding?
Well, how big's the stone?
The robot has a name.
The robot's name is Bruce.
Okay. Is the Bruce holding what I think they're holding? It's
Probably.
glowing in blue. Is that the Mind Stone?
You should probably sit down. Okay. Good. So here's the thing. Funny story. Reality is collapsing. And people don't realize it's collapsing because it's being collapsed by the power of the Mind Stone, which was shattered. And they don't realize it's happening, so no one's trying to stop it except for us, who realizes it's happening. People think we're criminals and crazy, the usual. And so now we're trying to fix things. We've reassembled the Mind Stone. We're just trying to figure out how to fix everything. That when we came here on the run from the U.S. government because they want to arrest us.
What do you mean the universe is collapsing?
Well, how many stars are in the universe?
What do you mean stars up?
What?
What do you mean by stars up? Plural. It's just the sun.
You see, that's the problem. See, there are multiple stars. There's billions and trillions of stars in the galaxy, normally, but the Mind Stone is erasing them from existence, and eventually it'll erase Earth and the solar system as well. So that's a problem. Like, think about it. Where would Asgard have? Why was this new Asgard? Where was old Asgard?
I guess I've never thought about it.
Right? It was on a different planet, around a different sun. So you can see what the problem is. We have a collapsing reality. No one else is seeing it except for the three of us.
I did something before I came to this city, but I don't remember.
You were a great warrior. You were also fun time to party with. And you lived on a different planet where you collected people for somebody.
Okay.
So look, all I'm saying is this. I understand this is all a lot to take in because your mind is being affected by the power of the Mind Stone. We've got to figure out how to fix it. And we came here because I knew we'd be safe here.
Okay, well, I mean, I can certainly keep you safe. But what's your plan?
I don't know.
I was gonna try to convince the Mind Stone to stop doing what it's doing.
Cool. We're gonna try talking to the Mind Stone.
You have a Wakandan with you. Are you gonna use some cool Wakandan tech?
Sure.
Because, some people would say that, it's basically the Middle Ages here.
Some people might. It's a good thing that I have. Hang on, what are my 3 things? Badges of authority, surveillance equipment, and a weapon of last resort. That's right, one of my items is a weapon of last resort. I have a nuke on me.
Jesus. Oh.
Like a stack nuke for emergencies.
Yeah, it's hidden in the tip of my spear.
Yeah. The smallest
cases. Just in case these.
All Wakandans carry tactical nukes around them at all times.
I mean, come on, the tips of our spears are made of vibranium. I mean, what do you want from us? We already got sweet shit.
And when you fire a nuclear small tac nuke that is vibranium tipped, it
gets shit done.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
It absorbs the vibrations of the
Life.
Or explosion? How does
Absolutely.
science? It does it with science.
Yeah.
Any sufficiently advanced science is indistinguishable from magic.
Mhm. All it does is every time she moves and walks while she's carrying her spear, it's building up a charge, and all she has to do is hit the button, and all that kinetic moment since the last time it started being charged, which is the moment she was born. So the longer, and then they made that spear tip specifically for her, and at the time it was just like a little thing, and so as a baby she crawled around in.
I love how the spear has more of a backstory than any of us do. So
this time on Equinox, we get into like we're doing like that Lost episode where we go back, but we're in later seasons. We don't know how long we're gonna have to stretch this out to get 26 episodes into the season, and so we're doing backstory for items nobody cares
this is our Paolo and Nikki episode. Yes, exactly right.
Apparently tonight, I just want to give everything a backstory. That's my goal.
So clearly we should play that Artifacts game with you, Stacey, sometime soon. But in the interim, okay, so what do you need?
I'm hungry. Food first, and to get my shoes off, my feet are wet, and then get comfy, and then maybe as a group we can commune with the Mind Stone and see if we can fix it.
I would think you probably should do it someplace safe.
I'm sorry.
Sorry? I was just saying. Excellent. Yeah.
Do you have a clean workspace somewhere where I could get out some of my equipment and do some work before Shield finds its way to us?
Well, I was almost done watching Scandal, but yeah, I guess I can pause it and you can use the coffee table.
You should say she's watching the episode. Almost done watching the second season of Veronica Mars because the actress is in Veronica Mars. So that'd be truly meta.
I was almost done watching the second season of Veronica. I like what Scandal does for this character.
All right.
Yeah. Veronica Mars is on next. I was pretty excited for it, but I guess this is more important.
I like Veronica Mars. Okay. So I take my shoes off. I put them outside the door because they're wet and I don't want to make her house wet.
You're like really leaning into the sweat shoes, aren't you?
You know what a robot really doesn't like? Being wet.
Is there a backstory for the mold that's going to grow from them being wet?
It's alien mold.
Oh, fascinating.
Yeah. By alien, I mean Asgardian.
Wow. Okay, that's amazing.
Okay.
I'm
gonna grow mushroom fungus.
And then you're gonna you're gonna be walking around. Your shoes are gonna have mushrooms growing out of them, and every once in a while, Bruce will lean over and.
Yeah, just carry your own food at all times. Fuck, now I want mushrooms.
So, what is then?
You always want mushrooms.
I think we get a little bit of a time jump here.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Montage.
Eating food.
Your robot sure eats a lot.
Nobody's given me any other power source.
Man, your Asgardian sure talks a lot.
I want to go to commercial on that look, Rob.
Stop coming at my friends.
I approve. Yatunde. Yes.
Okay. So we fast forward to the montage.
It sounds like there's some actions being taken during this montage.
The eating of the pizza.
Rocky had a montage.
Eating the pizza, the drying of the clothing. Loki looking wistfully out over the fjords.
You are at some point we see Loki watching the TV, and we see that like Agent Johnson is on the TV,
Oh.
in like her like Quake outfit, talking to the camera about how they have reason to think that Loki is alive again, and he has
It's they.
and they are working to bring
Loki yells at
justice. Yeah, he will be brought to justice.
misgendering. Oh,
Yeah, he does have an alien artifact, so if anybody sees him, they should give us a call at 1-800-YOUR-SHIELD, and we will.
I call Harley.
Okay. You can pick up the phone.
Hello.
Oh, I didn't realize we were talking on the phone now.
Yes. I think this is a safe way of communicating with you.
Because it's funny you should say that, because I recently discovered that somebody that I was thinking about bringing into my inner circle was in fact like one of the greatest genociders of our time.
Never committed genocide. Look, genocide implies I was killing a particular race or creed. Look, the point is this: that I was indiscriminate. The point is this: that I think it'd be good for us to have a showdown. That's where this is leading, right? That's what you want us to be. You want us to be a showdown.
No, I want justice for all the people that died. And if the best thing I can do is drag the government to your door, then I'm going to do it.
You want justice for people who died?
You keep insisting that I'm some kind of villain. Yes. But I just care about the people of this planet and the environment.
As do I.
You killed thousands of people. And then when I say that to you, you make excuses about how it doesn't count as genocide because they're not the same species as you.
I'm just being technical. The point is this, that look.
You're a genocider and a pedant. Cool.
I don't know what that means. Look.
He's right.
Not now.
I'm gonna say it can't be genocide because killing 1,000 people isn't a genocide.
Right?
Right?
Yeah.
Guys, come on.
I'm talking to my boyfriend right now. 1 second. Bye. Sorry, Harley. I apologize. Look.
Did Harley hear that?
This is all leading up to some sort of confrontation between the two of us. We might as well just cut to the chase. You're a supervillain in the making. No one's going to see you in anything other than that. And I am a superhero in the making. So I think it'd be best for us just to cut to the chase. Every great villain is a mere reflection of the hero that they fight. You are a reflection of my hubris and my desire to control the world. Whereas I'm learning now to let go of that impulse. So I think it's important for us to just get this over with. In those sitcoms from the 90s where they had will they or won't they kind of chemistry, we had that chemistry, but for ass kicking. So I think we should just get to that point and just do it, ass kicking, and just get it over with. What do you say?
I'll text you an address.
No. I'm gonna text you an address.
No,
I'm gonna text you an address right now.
Oh,
Listen.
I'm gonna trust the Lord of Lies to pick a location and not set up a trap.
I don't believe
because it's my first day.
Look, calling them the Lord of anything is a
Can you tell your people to shut up?
Vast compliment.
Thank you. Wait, what?
I was insulting you, Loki.
Oh, well.
I take it back. You can keep talking. I like your new friend.
I'm gonna try to provoke.
Sure.
As I was leading up to this.
Sure.
All I'm saying, I think it'd be really good for us to meet on neutral territory.
Make your roll.
Okay. That is a 8. Wait. I gotta make sure I'm not losing anything here. Well, I'm guilty. So that's a 6.
Mm.
Boo.
I'll text you an address.
Fine. Okay, well, that didn't go according to plan. I was hoping to use him as a distraction, since he insists on dressing up as me to draw a shield away from us.
Am I still on the phone with you?
No, I said I have.
Oh, I missed that. I'm sorry.
I did this. That didn't work according to plan. All right. Well, any other ideas?
I suggest he's texting you an address.
Oh, I mean, he's not really important. I'm just asking if I was hoping to use him as a distraction for against Shield.
Yeah. So when he texts you an address and a time, Yatinde will use her secret computer abilities because she's Wakandan and she has that weird gadget thing.
Are you a Wakandan racist? That like, oh yeah, Wakandans are tech advanced.
No, she's always got this. She's got this thing that she's like scanned things and sent stuff, and she said she's really good at it. My suggestion is to get her to secretly send an alert to Shield, basically saying there's a sighting of Loki and give the address and the time.
You know what?
They'll go there, and we can work here.
You're so clever. I should have thought of that. That's basically my plan, but your plan is this is why we work well as a team.
That was your plan.
What's that?
I just assumed that was your plan.
That was my plan, kind of, but I wanted to have the space to do it. But I can still do it with him saying it to me. Of course I can. This is why we're a team.
Yeah.
All right. So I get the like this message.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Colin.
You get a text message.
All right. I get the information to Yatinde,
Mm-hmm.
and I say, let's send Shield to arrest Loki.
It's so it's like a rooftop, like the top of this building. 10 p.m.
Cool. You cool with that, Yatinde?
I'm eating an apple. It's really good.
All right. All good. Cool.
Yeah, sorry. You want more than that?
No, that's good.
Good. Doing it.
All right. So, yeah.
I have a question about this plan.
Hmm.
Are you planning on showing up?
No. I'm gonna be busy saving the world. We're just trying to create a distraction from Shield.
Okay.
I think we all need to hold hands after you send that message, and then focus on the Mind Stone as a group, and then see if we can figure out how to make it stop doing whatever it's doing. Maybe we should talk to the Mind Stone.
All right. Who's ready to get stoned?
Yes?
I can't even drive yet.
All right.
Legally, none of us can either. but we do anyways.
Loki is several thousand years old.
Yet still doesn't have a driver's license. Just saying.
Technicality.
Existed since before cars. He got grandfathered in.
I don't think that's how driver's licenses work.
There's always a grandfathering program. And when you're the ultimate grandfather,
I thought Odin was the ultimate grandfather.
no, he's the all father.
Oh, he's the all father.
Yeah.
Therefore,
It goes
Loki can't be
all,
the.
and then grand, and then regular, and then,
All right.
Okay.
So let's get stoned.
okay. Can I ask for a 5-minute break?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. When do you call the scene?
Stacy.
I'm going to assume that in the backyard of Valkyrie, she has a big fire pit where she can sit around, burn things,
Yeah,
and then drink.
that's what they did for entertainment in the Middle Ages.
It's so high tech. It's like it's magic.
Mm-hmm.
Called fire. I have 0 ideas on how you're supposed to remove conditions because previously I worked really hard on ensuring that they never got removed. So I don't know, have any idea what to do.
Oh wait, that's something different. That's clearing conditions for if you're doing it in game. But doing it on purpose to each other. Is there a way to remove conditions from each other? I thought there was, like a counseling type thing, isn't there? Colin?
I'm sorry, one more time?
Isn't there a way to remove conditions from each other?
Yes. Comfort or support. You guys have to have a conversation about your feelings, basically.
Okay, yeah, we don't have it on our sheet here.
So
Actually, on
one of the
comfort
basic
support, it's a basic move. When you comfort or support someone, roll plus mundane. On a hit, they hear you. They either mark a potential, clear a condition, or shift labels if they open up to you. On a 10 plus, you can also add a team to the pool or clear a condition on yourself.
Okay. Yeah, so we're sitting around the fire, just getting ready for the big, whatever it is we're about to do. What conditions do you have? Like, what should we lean into here, Stace?
I was looking at the wrong sheet. I currently have afraid and guilty.
I've got guilty, angry, and afraid.
So if you talk about the feelings those feelings for yourself and the other person tries
So
to...
like, I don't know what I have to do to make things right. I don't know if there's anything I can do to make things right.
What you might have to do is, and I don't know if it's appropriate, you might have to take a different name or a monkier, go by that for a while until you prove yourself as you and who you are now.
Isn't that what I've been doing all this time?
No, you've been pretending to be somebody else.
Oh. Oh, what's your character guilty about? Feeling guilty about, Stacey?
Oh, I really feel like I'm going to make the wrong choice and destroy the universe. That might be more afraid, but
Okay.
that's what I'm going to go with afraid.
Okay.
I'm really terrified that I'm going to do something wrong and everyone's going to end up dead.
I'm afraid I'm going to do something wrong and everyone's going to blame me for it. I mean, obviously, if I did something wrong, it would be right to blame me, I guess. But you know what I mean? Like, if something goes wrong,
If something
They'll-
goes
they'll
wrong
sue.
and everything goes bad, you're afraid they'll blame you for the wrong reasons.
right?
Well, I think you need to realize that you're trying your best. And as long as you know the main reasons, and if it just because you're still learning about yourself, as long as we, your friends, know the real reasons why you're doing what you're doing, then even if somebody tries to throw something in your face, you know what you did, and you know why you did it, and you know how you did it. I don't think that's any reason for you to be worried about. You shouldn't be worried about what other people who don't know how to word this. You should be worried about what the people that you care about feel about you, not what the general public as a whole would feel about you.
And you should not worry about messing things up because honestly, there's nothing to mess up. We're 5 minutes away from having the world be destroyed. It doesn't get much worse than this, anyways. All we can do is improve things. And as you're the one who let us out of the mind gem originally, successfully, I may add, then you're the one who can take care of this one too. All right, so I think we should roll mundane. How it works?
Do we both roll or do we?
Yeah. We're both helping each other out.
Right. And if you can roll higher than a 10, then we both remove one.
I'm definitely not going to roll higher than a 10. I just rolled a 2 just then. I rolled a 4. I thought it was pretty inspiring.
Well, I don't have any negatives to comfort or support, but I do have negatives because I am not mundane in any way, shape, or form. Ugh, come on. Well, that's a 3.
All right. Well, we did our best.
We did our best. What did you roll?
I rolled a 4.
At least you're a little bit better at it than I am. We're very bad at this. This is evidenced by the fact that in the last 2 years, we've never tried to comfort or support each other.
Yeah.
So for my hard move, you are both going to lose influence over the other one.
I don't have influence over her. So first.
Then you will.
I will lose my influence over Loki.
Yeah. I'm trying to think about how to represent, like, by opening up, you have in fact, like, not, like, maybe in fact done the opposite of what you intended to do.
Okay.
Do you have any ideas?
Nope.
Well,
Now
for
I'm
you,
more guilty?
Yeah, like add
you
add
can
a condition.
add another condition if you want. That'll work. I was trying to
I really
resist
want
you.
to, I guess.
Well, Stacey, we already resolved you.
You removed a condition or influence rather.
I've never used the influences over anybody or them over me at any point.
Okay,
So,
so I'm adding a new condition, I guess, eh?
Like I kind of want to avoid doing that, but I'm not sure.
make you insecure.
Here's what I'm gonna do, Stacy,
Hmm.
because I don't want to give you another condition. Stacy, if the next time you take an action against Loki that capitalizes on the information you just gained from this disclosure,
Hmm.
you're gonna take +2 forward.
Okay. And do I do the same thing for her?
No, because Stacy, that's your failure.
Okay.
So Stacy gets a bonus against you is representing your failure, and for her failure,
She
no,
loses the
right?
influence.
Fuck. You're right. Fuck. It doesn't work that way. It works the other way around. Because you've already.
You don't have to give us negative necessarily.
I'm supposed to do. I'll think about it. So like if you roll 1 to 6, like something is supposed to happen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's not like D&D where like nothing happens.
May I
Okay.
suggest that you realize that the real party leader should be the incomprehensibly skilled 10-year-old prodigy that is me. You're like, oh
Actually,
man,
not
he
a
should
bad
be in
idea.
charge.
I don't see that in here at all.
Like, you guys, how about this? You guys both realize what fucking messes you are, and that maybe neither of you should be in charge.
And I'm just sitting there like working hard, being a
Should we
badass.
the 11-year-old in charge?
Well, at the very least, maybe it shouldn't be either of you.
I don't want to be in charge. I'm 5.
You wanted to be in charge a few weeks ago.
No, I don't remember that. Denied.
I'll think about something.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't have that?
Yeah, just don't do anything. I'll think about what to do.
Sure.
Sometimes it's not obvious. You know what I'll do? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to reveal for future badness, which is one of my moves. We see, for the last scene of the night, we see Harley sitting in a room. He's texting. We see him hit send on the message to Loki. And then he opens another window in his SMS and texts 1888 shield us.
Is that the right number of letters?
It works. They work it out. They work really hard to make it make sense.
Wait, he's doing the same thing I'm doing to him?
Yeah.
This isn't right.
It's the best because you weren't planning on going anyways.
I feel betrayed. I was going to betray him.
Wait.
This is wrong.
Is this what betrayal feels like?
I like this.
Wait, this is why everybody
trying to
talks out with me all the time.
You gotta trick the trickster? Come on. Jeez. I'm cool.
You want to call that the game?
And scene.
Okay, I'm gonna stop the.
I tricks the trickster, but I did not.
Didn't trick the trickster, D.